motor vehicle
Round up, Station 19ers. Welcome to our 5th episode of Station 19 podcast. This is our last episode for this year. We will be back in January with special episodes. Enjoy!
I really liked the episode. I loved all the scenes, even if that ones were sad and so realistic. But I love it. I love that we got back our favorite couple, and I don't know. It's a good ending of mid-season finale for me.
Yeah. So I think it was a very emotional episode, like even more than the other ones, I think, and it really left me speechless. Like after I didn't know what to.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like at my phone staring at like a chat or something, and I just didn't know what to say. I couldn't, and I was really, I don't know, really angry, not like at the show or anything, but like at the situation because it is real. So
me too. Yeah, me too. When the episode ended, I was so pissed. I mean, it was like 3 a.m. and I couldn't do anything, but I was angry. I was pissed. I cried. I never cried. Again, I was crying. I was shocked. Shock is the first feeling that I had. So it was really, really, really hard to watch. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that ending. I was like, okay, they're going to like sort everything out, but not gonna happen. For most of us, I saw that everyone was have the same feeling about the episode.
The episode starts at the station with them all coming back from the car, and the thing is, like they come back and they all shout like 19, and like Maya does it later, and Annie does it later, and like I'm like, is this a thing now? Like will that happen all the time now, or?
I was laughing when Travis said, "Oh, the whistle is back." I was so that was so funny because I thought that she was going to say like let's do something like clean or I don't know something work stuff, but Maya trying to be relaxed and friendly. it was kind of good side of her.
Yeah. And it was so funny because nobody got that she was joking at first.
Yeah.
Just Andy was like, come on, Maya. But like no, everyone else was like, okay, she's being serious now. Oh god.
Yeah, they were scared.
Yeah.
And I love that they started to tease Jack about Inara. And when Andy was a real mood, like, oh, I believe you, and they're like, no, you can't be friends. So
yeah, and I just have to say it here because that's when Andy walks out of the locker room.
Yeah.
And for a split second, Robert is gone.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I saw that. Yeah.
Out and back in.
Yeah, it's obvious that he wasn't there. He wasn't there when they showed like. I think they tried to like cover with Andy, but the camera was a little bit left or right.
But I'm confused why he wasn't in that scene.
Yeah, it was like maybe it was different. I don't know. I was trying to say maybe it's different scene, but then it's the same scene. I don't know.
Yeah, it was the same scene, so it didn't really make sense.
I mean, after that split second, it's they zoom him like looking at Andy. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We should ask the director. Maybe he will know the answer.
Okay, this is so weird, but maybe he had to go to the toilet and they just wanted to keep shooting.
Or maybe they messed up. Maybe they mixed a different. Maybe they showed it in like few times and then mixed the real shoot that they want to do. But I don't think that happened. But still, I don't know. It's really like split second, but we see everything. You can't mess with us.
Andy's asking everyone if they will come to the party. and she doesn't ask Robert.
Yeah, I was just about to
That
say
was
that.
painful.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Same thing. I didn't know why. Maybe she didn't want to ask him in front of everybody. Like
Yeah.
maybe she knew that they're going to tease her or something like that, like Maya did in the apartment. But maybe she didn't do that because of teasing. I don't know. That's any logical explanation.
Yeah, maybe.
So after that, they are headed to Maya's, right? And Ben saying that
Ben goes home.
yeah, home because mother-in-law died.
Right. Yeah, to tell the boys.
Yeah. Well, the whole Ben scenes. Well, it was pretty hard for him to go home. I don't know. He wasn't home before because he was living at the station. So it was first time that he's home after everything that started. I think. I don't know, but it was really hard for him to say that the mother-in-law is dead because of COVID, and we can see how the kids, Tak was dealing with it, and I was really like sad when he said, "But you're not my dad." It was really,
Yeah.
it was really sad because Ben was hurt, and I mean, he's a teenager, so it's kind of obvious thing that he's going to express his feelings.
Yeah.
But conversation with with his sister was really good. He kind of came to realization that Tak will eventually forgive him, and he didn't mean that, because he did the same thing when he was younger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He like shut everyone out, and he didn't remember it. So
so he just pushed it away and forgot about it.
And I thought it was really funny when he asked, like, when did you get smarter than me? She was about 2 minutes after I was born. And
then, like, I'm a doctor.
And then she goes to like throw some tomatoes or something in the pot. And I just noticed rewatching it that like half of it landed next to the pot.
Yeah.
And it didn't go into the pot. Just random things.
It was really funny to see how when Tak was out and he said like you like, did you cook? You didn't cook, like it's not your meal. And I'm cooking. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that at least they got in good state, in good relation. Even if he said that. So I think that's enough of Benzi because I don't know what to say. Richard and Salva. I was just going to say I predicted that a month ago, and I was so happy to see it when I saw the promo before the episode. I was like, yes, I was right.
I was so surprised that they gave us like such a long scene as a promo. I was like, what? And even like that was such a big thing because then we kind of already knew that he was going to go back to her, would get back together, and I was like, why do you give us that now?
Yeah, I was scared the other day that they are going to like be apart like more than 5 or 6 episodes, because I don't know, I didn't see it because we saw that they are going to like stay connected, but we all thought that it's going to be like over the phone or something like that, and we didn't expect at all that this is going to happen. But that's the point of everything. But I was scared that there's
to say like they stay connected, like
they like
more than connected, I think.
They didn't stay connected. They got back together. Like that's not the same thing. But I guess they need to tease us and scare us.
Yeah.
So I really love Richard in this whole situation with Robert. Richard is like voice of wisdom for Robert, and I think he helped more than Amelia helped before the operation and surgery and everything. So I think, I don't know, but Richard is all about love and support and be with your loved ones, and so I was really happy that he said that, and I can imagine like Robert's face when he said, you are saying that I can be with my wife," and that smile like spread all over the face.
Yeah, but he was also like, "Are you kidding me? Like, did I just like spend a month
But
apart from her for like basically nothing? Like, I didn't
exactly.
have to. Like, why did I do that?"
Yeah, exactly. Where did you?
It's so funny that he thought it was a rule, like that he just
Yeah,
had to follow the rule because, like, just because
yeah.
Amelia said that might be a good thing, and he was like, "Okay, I
But
have to
yeah,
do this."
but Amelia said when she mentioned the separation, when he said it's that necessary, she told like, I don't know anything anymore. Like I
True.
so
Yeah.
it's kind of in that moment, if you're not a rule follower, you can see that she done it because she that was right for her. But like I don't know anything. Everyone is different. So, but he's a rule follower. So
Yeah, but I think that Amelia also said it because when it was he said it to him during the surgery part. I mean, not during the surgery, but
yeah,
like
like
after or something. And I think that was also because Andy was like going crazy during that time,
yeah,
but like she picked herself back together so fast
yeah,
that I think it would have been different if she would have struggled more, and
yeah,
that maybe that would have like he would have concentrated more on how she's doing than how he is doing or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But like that, I mean,
Maybe I mean,
she's fine
yeah,
somehow.
yeah.
I don't know how, but somehow.
Really do a lot of things on themselves. They work things out. I mean, kind of work things out with her mom and
Yeah.
can accept that her mom left. It was the best choice for her, and maybe that month it wasn't that bad because they changed. They grow up or from a lot of stuff. So I think that I mean
Yeah.
the month was necessary. So I don't. It's better for them that they were separated for at least a month.
Yeah, probably because both would have like focused on the other person's struggles
Yeah,
and not on their own.
yeah,
So
yeah. Robert
they
will
would
be
have.
would be worried about Andy. Andy will be worried about Robert, and no one will work
Yeah.
on their own things by themselves. So that it's a good
Yeah.
choice that Robert is a rule follower.
And it's good that 1 month was enough.
Yeah. It was really funny to see like Robert was back at the station. He forgot the phone. He came back to get his phone to call Andy. I mean, I imagine that. But his face when he actually saw her in a binary, he had a smile again. He was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
she's here."
And I think it's so funny how Andy was like shopping at the station for
Yeah.
food because she was too lazy to wait. It's like,
She
I'm
was
gonna
too
take
lazy to
this.
go to the store. It was easier to go to the station. You can go. I think she went by foot because it was closed.
Yeah.
And the salsa scene was. I really thought I was not going to see that. I mean, Jaina teases us for every episode that something's going to happen, and like I was like so excited that yeah, salsa scene is going to happen, and then was like, maybe it's not gonna happen because she lied
Yeah.
to tease us, and then like with the hospital, and that she's going to check herself in. So when it
I'm
actually
still not over
happened,
that.
yeah, when it actually happened, I was like, it wasn't the scene like it was so short. Again, something
Yeah.
maybe bad. The ending is better. So I love the salsa scene, like always,
Yeah, me
like the
too.
last one.
I think we should have one like every episode.
Yeah, just like 30 seconds of it, just to enjoy the view, and
And
how
then
I
the alarm goes off and like they both like jump and
jump.
then like
Yeah,
they kind of like try to hide And I'm like, guys, it's okay. You are married. Like, it's okay if other people see you together. You're not on shift. You're married. Like, all good.
But how he hugged her and like hold her, I was like, yeah, so soft. It was so sweet and cute, and she was like a little baby in his environment. It was like so sweet. But then I was kind of expected that he's going to say something after that, like, I'm good, we can be together, or like some grand words coming out of his mouth. Instead, he's like, no time for that, like, kiss me already. But again, Andy was a rule follower also, because she said like, we're separated, and he was like, screw that, we're married. And that kiss was like, oh, finally.
But it's so true. It's so weird why he didn't say something about it earlier, because he just said that later, like, after they had sex. Like,
I was expecting like to him to go to her and said, my sponsor said we can be together, like something big. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. But maybe I don't know. It was. He was also beautiful, but he didn't have time to speak.
It was a good reunion. No
time to waste.
It was a good reunion, but like, I thought it would be different. Like, I don't know. I just always thought that like I don't know, maybe Robert would show up at Annie's house, or she would show up at their house and like move, like, or with a bag in her hand.
Something like that. Or come home, or just whisper, come home after the call, or even if
maybe in the next episode still. Yeah. Maybe then she comes home and like.
Yeah. But I was a bit when they were in the binary, I was like, when he leaned to her, I was like, maybe he will whisper to her like, we can be together, or something like that. I don't know. It was more romantic for me, but I guess no time to waste. he wanted his girl, and that was the main part. So making out in a binary was hard, and I was so happy. My heart was bumping so fast.
Like, why did they do it on the floor of the office?
I don't know.
That office had a bank. Like, it had a bank, right?
Yeah. No, yeah. It did have. I think it.
Yeah. It had.
I mean, no, I think not, because I think battalion chief, because it was a room before with table and chairs, and then they made it to the office, and battalion chief didn't need to stay through the night. He would just come in the morning and left.
Why did I think it had a bank?
I think they didn't, but like there was like bunks all over the place. I mean, Andy was living at Maya, so maybe they didn't choose the bunk because it was occupied for other firefighters. But why the floor, and who put the sheets on? Like when that happened. I don't know, but floor and pandemic and I don't know, dirt and okay.
I mean, go for it.
Go for it if we are going to see Surara baby, but like not on the floor.
I mean, they could have gone to his place, but I think that would have been too far away for them.
They couldn't wait. No time to waste. Maybe they could go in the car, but it wasn't like really the car is not so.
I don't think that's better.
So the floor is much better. And I didn't expect that scene. Like, oh my god, like plus 80. Don't look. We're not going to.
No, I don't think we need to talk about that more. I mean, we all saw it a bunch of times.
That conversation we had after the episode. We don't have to mention that. That was like not for the ears of other people.
Oh.
Everybody.
It was 5 a.m.
Yeah, but everybody thinks the same as us, but not mentioned publicly. They didn't have time to, like, he was undressed and she had like her shirt on, like no time to waste, like just jump on each other and finish with that. Like someone wrote that they didn't get laid since Pruitt died, so it was more than 1 month. It was more than 1 month, so we understand everything.
Quite some time.
So they are forgiven for everything that they didn't do. So, and I'm so it was so funny to see like everyone was like, that's the time when they made Soraya a baby, and I'm pretty sure that's not the time. And I don't know, but maybe we don't get to see.
I want it to be.
Me too.
I mean, I do and I don't. I'm kind of like,
yeah, like 50-50.
Yeah, because if she's pregnant right away, like,
what is going to? Yeah, I mean they should.
Not a lot of sexy scenes.
Yeah, they I think they finished shooting episode 9 for this year, I think.
Already?
Yeah, or 8 or 9. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
then we can get like 16 episodes. That should be possible.
I don't know. I don't know when they are going to come back to shooting after the holidays. Maybe in January.
I don't know.
End of January, middle of January. I don't know. So I don't know. But we have episodes are made, so we don't know what will happen in the next episodes. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about Soraya Baby. I really want it like to happen, but I'm also like scared that Krista will make Andy suffer again. Because it's going to be some problem, or
that's the thing. Like,
I'm scared that like she's going to get pregnant. She won't know, and she will get on the call, and she will lose the baby, and she will realize that in the hospital or something, she's going to collapse or something like that. It's like a big possibility that it's going to happen. Or she will know and she won't tell anybody, and then that will happen. And I really think that Krista won't make that happen. Like that we're going to see a baby, actual baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want her to suffer. So it's better not without a baby, but she's happy than she's sad. Also without a baby, but
something will happen. Like, there's no way she's gonna like that everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's true. I don't want that, but I still want a baby.
Yeah, me too.
But like
their baby. I really want their baby. Not like it's nice to adopt a baby, but I really want to see how they will choose a baby for them. So curious.
I want pregnant Andy.
Yeah, and that also. Yeah, that would be so. I don't know what to think. I can say I can wait March and to see what's going to happen in the next episode. So now,
Jack and Inara. So first, like, I'm so glad that Marsha is doing better.
Yeah.
And she's not dying. I mean, I didn't think she would be dying,
for not killing her.
Yep. And the height difference between them. That's so cute.
Another height difference we have.
I love the height difference.
Me too. Since I'm short, I really love the height difference.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for me, but it's okay.
So I don't know, that scene with Jack and Inara, it was kind of awkward for me. Jack was awkward the whole time.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's in love with him. You can see how the expressions she had after everything.
She looked so cute.
She was like, let me live in this bubble. Let me live in this bubble. So I don't know. He thought deep down that they're just friends, and he wanted to believe that they're like friends. Nobody believed him, but like I don't know. He was awkward. Like he was confused, and he was like, I don't know what I did. Why I did that. He was just confused. It was awkward to see him.
Yeah. I don't know if they like really will get together or not. I'm not so sure about that.
They're cute, but I don't know if it will happen. If if it will happen, because she's not on the show all the time. So I don't know how they will work things out with that. Or she will be like in some episodes, Jack will have some scenes. I mean, Gray will have some scenes with her. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Or they're going to kill her. Or she's going to get COVID and died. I don't know.
Her husband is coming back.
Yeah.
And then the husband kills her, and
maybe the husband will be involved or something. But I hope that she's going to be fine, or at least Jack will have like it's like family he never had, because Marcus is deaf and he grew up with a girl that is deaf. So I don't know. Maybe he will see differently now that they're slept together. Like he has a feelings for her, and they will kind of work things out. I don't know.
In that moment when they were in bed and they were like worried about Marcus, because that they were too loud, and then they're like,
"Oh, that was
stupid. He's deaf."
That was like, but realization, like Inara was like, he's deaf, and Jack was like, yeah, like they felt guilty for saying that, but at the same time, it's reality.
Yeah.
So it was funny.
Yeah, because we still have Vic when she goes to her parents' place.
Vic.
She goes to the restaurant of her
yeah, I totally forgot about that. She met Theo again.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what to think about him or them together. I don't know, but I think we don't know him, so we can't really.
They look cute. We have to say that they're cute.
Yeah.
Kind of cute.
I mean, they are so like awkward together because they are both like, I don't know how to say it. I don't have words for that.
Kind of shy to approach and be like more confident to ask her out, or for her to start some conversation, because I think in back of her mind she had still that sentence she said, like, oh, this was going so well until he said that he's a firefighter. So I don't know, maybe she's scared to date another firefighter because of Ripley. So, and that's also the problem because of Dean. If something happened between them, that will also be like the problem because they're a firefighter. But they look cute. I don't know.
And then she said no when he asked her out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, did she really not want to go out with him, or was the pandemic explanation her real explanation?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. I think she's scared definitely to date another firefighter because of Ripley. And kind of maybe she's scared, and then she's waiting for Dean to finally say to her what he's feeling, his feelings for her. So maybe they're both like mixed feelings, scared, and she's waiting for him to act, or maybe she's going to say like, oh, I'm going out with another person to make him jealous. I don't know. You can see in a bunch of different ways that I don't know. But she's definitely scared and to date another firefighter.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that one as well.
Yeah.
See how things will go.
Maybe they would be on a call together, and then Dean will say that they're talking, something like that, and then he will be jealous. I don't know. A lot of different situations can happen with them.
Yeah.
But I hope that they brought that Theo to like just heat things up between Vic and Dean, because I really want them to be like together. I don't know. I like more Dean than I like Theo.
Yeah. I don't know.
But also
I'm not against it as much anymore, but I'm like, whatever you do is gonna be fine for me.
Yeah, but again, I don't want to see like another couple in a firehouse, because we have married couple, but like they've been with everyone in the station. Like Andy was with Jack, and then Maya was with Jack. Nobody was with Dean, and Vic was with Ripley. But everyone was like in the firehouse, not like go outside, explore other people. I don't know, trying to find someone else. I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. I mean, for that, but like maybe it's better to like keep friends or something. And I really want to see the scene where Vic is at Dean's house and playing with Prue, and maybe we can see that because of pandemic, as Jaina
Yeah, I
said
don't
that they
think we will
use.
get that
Yeah,
season.
yeah, because Jaina said that they use fake babies because of pandemic. So
Yeah, and the fake
probably not
Prue
gonna
would just,
happen. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. But they will maybe mention that she was there or something like that. But
yeah, maybe that. So I think we can move on to at Maya's place.
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was kind of. I think that she said that the party at Maya's house was like it wasn't planned. She just jumped on it and said, "Let's go to my place."
Yeah.
It was like go with the flow. Be like don't plan everything. Be I don't know how to say it. I can't remember the word.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Be spontaneous, like go with the flow. So it was funny to see them. I really wanted to see like they're being together outside the work, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, no.
And yeah, you say I talk too much.
Yeah, no, just with the soda that they were like pranking Maya. Like I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, Travis
we
again.
were all like Maya, like no, that was Dean, right?
Yeah,
That was
is
Dean.
it?
I think it was Dean because Travis was like, "Good job."
Oh yeah, I thought that it was Travis, but yeah, it was a good one. When she said like, "Are you 9?" I was like, "Yes, they are 9," and they love to tease you. They tease her because she's all captain and she can relax them because of that.
And I mean, she was joking before, so like,
Trying
of course they're
to
gonna.
joke. Yeah,
Yeah, I
trying
mean,
to
try.
joke. So I yeah in that when they were at the place that they were talking and Travis yeah, it was funny to see like Dean saying to Travis, "You just came to your dad and said I know you're gay," and he was like, "No, I first I mentioned the Bible, then I said that I know." Like,
and Dean's like, "I wish I could do that." What? Tell your dad that you know he's gay or quote the Bible?
yeah, that was funny. And what else was funny? Yeah, the stuffed animal when he was like, "I'm giving it to you," like that. I'm happy that Dean's family like reaching out to get to know Prue, but like they're like late for that because they made their mind before after she was born. So
I mean, you could say better late than never, but
yeah,
I mean, I understand that he's like hesitant to let them back in.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of funny how Vic was like, they stop saying they cut you off, you're a grown man with a job or something.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, kind of true.
Yeah. And when I think Vic said, but you are still my favorite person. Or it was, I think she said that to him after everything.
Maybe.
After everything of that. Because I was reading transcript today because I was making some edits. So I think she said that. After that.
Like, yeah, he just needs to stop saying that they cut him off because then he's making it all about the money. Just say that like they won't talk to him anymore.
Yeah,
like
just
because
say,
then it would be about the connection they have, like, and not about the money.
Maybe she by saying they cut me off, maybe he meant both.
Yeah, maybe I don't know what he meant, but for me it sounds that way.
Yeah, only for money.
Yeah.
And I have to say, okay, they heard that woman that is screaming outside, and Maya went to change her shirt. Like, she was there like 15 minutes. Like, what happened? She was like real long time.
She like didn't hear them running out.
Yeah, running out, or the woman screaming because, I mean, a room has a window, so you can hear it. I don't know, but it was really weird that she's
I don't know why they even made it that way, that she shows up later. Like there was no purpose in that, really. I think.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe they could like scream, "Maya, come on, something's going on outside," something like that. But she was changing like 15 minutes what is going on, change your shirt and go outside. About Stefania and Karina, why didn't they put Karina in the apartment?
Yeah, I mean, she was working, but like they could have pretended she had a day off.
Or she could be there when they came and like go, yeah, sorry guys, I have to go, I have to work, blah blah blah. But like put her in some scenes. She's barely there.
Like, she's regular cast on Station 19. She wasn't in the episode at all, and she got like 10 seconds on Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe like 30, but like
I don't know. I wrote that on Twitter. I really don't know why they made her regular on station when she's barely there. But like, you have a chance to put her in some different scenes. So, for example, that scene in the apartment, or she could go by the station, hang with them, or say hi or something. Just put her in the episode.
Like she did before, she came by the station to bring Maya some food. Like she did that last season. So like
but I think she will be in the next episodes because they're filming. I think they're still filming, but not with all of them. So maybe we will get their marina scenes because we really need that scenes. I'm a fan of them, so I can imagine only how real fans going over that she's not there. Like they got her in 2 episodes, like fully 2 episodes, some scenes, and that's it. But I don't know, find a way to include her more if you made her regular.
Stop making her cook all the time. You don't need to see her cook. I mean, it's sweet, but like maybe something else.
I was gonna write on Twitter, but I didn't. She can't cook in cafeteria because they made cafeteria for the COVID. So that's all. That's all. I hope she's not going to cook anymore. But we saw cheese on the table in the apartment, so don't touch that. Don't touch that.
And the first thing that I was like, what is going on? Because the mom said that she called the police and they never showed up.
Yeah.
Like they just never even came. And that was already like, what is wrong?
She said that she called them. She like didn't came, but she went to report it that she's missing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like a couple of hours that they were kidnapped. It wasn't like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It was like more than I don't know.
No, the whole night.
She saw in the morning that they're not in the bed. So they finished shift around 7 or 8. So probably that was in the morning. So they were gone like for 8 hours maybe.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like when he said like there was she said like there wasn't in their beds. So they're not it wasn't like they're missing for an hour. So we can wait and see maybe they showed up. They're like missing the whole night. It's not the same. I don't know what is happening with the police. I mean, that is. Yesterday, I was thinking about the guys who were playing the police and that guy who kidnapped them. Like, I don't know how hard it was for them to like act that to like be the bad guys. I don't know. Probably they're not in the real life like that. Probably they think differently. But like playing those cops and that guy that kidnapped them was.
I think they was hard for everyone to film.
Yeah.
Because it was intense.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that it's going to be about. I kind of knew that it's going to be about the girls kidnapped, but I didn't know that it's going to be about trafficking, human trafficking, because they didn't mention before the episode any of it. They mentioned during the episode about it, so I didn't know that will be included also. But I don't know. It was really hard to watch and hard to see that someone will even kidnap girls, no matter the color of the skin. Like how sick you are to do that in this place. So that woman I don't know. They tried to like calm her down and like do something, but they couldn't do anything. in the first place when all of that started.
Yeah.
She was looking
And
like she's crazy at first because she was like
yeah.
she couldn't stop screaming and to say to them what actually happened.
But I mean, they got her to calm down for a while and like took her away. So, and then that was just confusing. Dick is asking Travis if he wants to go back in.
Yeah.
So she must mean like back into Maya's apartment, and I'm confused why she asked that.
Yeah, she was like
I
Vic
didn't
asked.
notice it the first
Yeah,
time.
Vic asked Travis like, yeah, and then Dean was standing and looking at the house. I don't know. It was you can see that in different ways I think. Um, Maybe they kind of didn't believe her at first because they said that they will come back. They calmed her down and pointed her to go, and then they were like, "We are going back."
Yeah, maybe.
It was confusing at first. Then Travis
I'm
got
not sure what they meant, and
yeah,
yeah,
Travis got to the car to pick up the masks.
yeah, and like Travis just being Travis, he said like, we are all naked. I have some mask in my car.
Yeah, Travis has to be. Yeah, he has to say something funny. And
Yeah.
then Vic was calming Dean, like,
Mhm.
I know that you're raising a black girl, and I grew up one. I don't know. Maybe Dean was the only one who thought that she's that woman speaking the truth at first, and then I don't know. I saw that they kind of didn't believe her at first. Like they're going to do everything they can, but
I
like
think they just weren't sure
yeah,
if it was true or not because they
yeah,
didn't have
yeah,
like
yeah,
any facts
yeah,
at that point.
yeah. Only
So
only the
I think they were
location.
also like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were skeptical. That's the word.
I mean,
Um,
because it could have easily like that was the fitness tracker was in that home,
yeah.
right?
It,
So
it
I
could
mean,
it could
someone could have stolen it and like,
or it could broke or something.
yeah. So I get that they were like, they needed more
Yeah,
facts to know
they
what to do
didn't
next.
have they didn't have like visible evidence that
Mm-hmm.
they're missing until the fire happened, or
Yeah.
they didn't heard anything like knocking or like shouting anything. They didn't hear.
Yeah, but that's the difference because they didn't know for a fact that they were still gonna do something about it.
Yeah,
They were still gonna help, and PD was like, we don't know, so we can't do anything, and everyone from Station 19 was like, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
yeah,
It's when Dean, Vic, and Jack are talking, and Dean has like those facts. Like 7,000 black girls missing in the US right now.
yeah,
Like 40% of all sex trafficking victims are black, and 50% of black girls experience some sort of sexual exploitation before they are 18. Last was probably like the most shocking to me, I think.
yeah.
It's
And
like
that's yeah,
50%.
yeah, and that's only in US. Like, and
Yeah, yeah,
what about the whole world? And that's not only the problem in US. It's problem
yeah.
everywhere. That was shocking. I just that's why I said that whole scene was so shocking and so sad that that is actually happening, not like they made it up for the show.
And then PD arrives.
Yeah, and they
And
talking with them and all of them shouting and the police and nobody saying like the real thing. Only the mother was like screaming, and I think that was the first thing like that. I'm not defending the police, God no, but they just couldn't like calm down and say what is happening without shouting. Like, keep your voice and tell them what actually happened.
The thing is because Maya did call the police as well. So, but they said that they didn't come because of the
Yeah,
girls, but
yeah,
because the homeowner called them
yeah.
because they were like this. I don't
Disturbing,
know, but like they didn't
disturbing him
come
and
because of that.
being in
Yeah,
his yard. Yeah,
on his property. Yeah, probably.
yeah. They came.
They get one call. Yeah, they get one call from him and arrive,
Yeah,
and they get like
and exactly.
multiple calls about the girls, and do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Mother called, they didn't came. The guy called and they came immediately. Because I
Yeah.
think the guy said that it was black people in front of his house. That's why they came. I think that's why they like just go. So then the fire happened. I don't. It was funny in all of that scene. The only thing was funny, like Robert was hiding his head from the fire. That was the only thing that was funny in that whole situation. He didn't have anything on his head, and that was kind of funny to see. I have to say it was funny because it was.
It was just looking weird with his hand
Yeah,
on
like-
his head the whole
like he-
time.
Yeah, I mean,
And it was
he can cover his whole head with his two big hands, and I was like, I can cover my head with my two hands. So the other thing that it was weird for me, it was like the girls was kept in that room,
yeah.
and the room was locked, and there was stuff on the door, and how they started a fire. I mean, the fire was at the opposite side
They
of
had but there were some vents,
yeah,
so they
but
probably had matches or something and like threw them
oh yeah,
through the vent thing.
yeah.
So I guess that
I think she said in the
because that's
Grace.
really the only way.
Yeah, I think she said in Grace how they did that, but I can't remember. She said that
I
they're
don't
just
know.
they didn't think of it. They just act and trying to when they heard the noise outside, they tried to like do something for
Get
them to see that.
attention.
Yeah, get attention.
Yeah.
So at that scene when the door was locked, I didn't know at first what they will do. I mean, they was just looking at each other, and I didn't know what they wanted to do. But when they kicked up those doors, I was like, not with the leg, damn leg again. I mean,
I didn't think about that honestly.
I thought
About the
that was the first he like kicked the door with his right hand, right leg, and I can't remember which leg or it was left. I don't know, but
It
he
was
kicked
the right leg.
right, and the leg
Right
it was hurting.
injured, yeah.
Right, it was injured. Right, the same leg
Yeah.
was injured. I knew it. That's why that's why I said that. I mean, why didn't you kick with another leg? Damn leg.
He wasn't thinking about that. He was just I think it's
I don't
instinct.
know. I
Because
know.
if you're right hand, that's the
I know,
stronger leg
yeah.
probably. But
With me it's opposite, but
that wasn't very smart of him.
yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't actually. I really hope that they're not going to mention the leg again. I'm just scared that
Yeah.
that's not going to affect the leg, and it's going to have more problems with drug. I just hope that it's not going. I thought of that. I couldn't sleep.
No.
I couldn't sleep that night because I slept. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. because I was thinking about the leg. Honestly. out of all things, I was
I
thinking
think
about
he's
the
gonna
leg.
be fine.
I'm hoping that his leg is going to be fine. I really hope so, because the operation was a success. So I think that the leg problem will going to be in the past. I really hope so.
Yeah. Because
pray
he's
for
back
that.
at work too, so
Yeah, let's hope that the leg problem is gone. Keeping
but
strong.
about the fire the girls
Yeah.
started, I just thinking about what if they wouldn't have done that. Like what would have happened?
What will happen?
They probably wouldn't have gotten out.
Fine. No, definitely not. Because police will say that they're all it's all lie, and they will protect the guy in the house, and that it's his property, and then they couldn't be there. So probably the girls will end up in human trafficking.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If
Because-
they wouldn't have, but
Yeah.
the fire was the thing that saved them, and then the police tries to like blame them for making a fire, for starting a fire, and that it seems like he was like trying to, I don't know how to say that, but like
To charge them with
yeah, charge them. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah,
I mean, we saw a lot of us watching Grace, so we know that the guy was working for that woman who was human trafficking. Also, the girl on the Grace, the ginger one.
Yeah.
And we saw
and the
that.
thing is, when I saw the woman, I was like, isn't that the woman that?
Opal,
But
yeah.
I didn't say anything because I'm like really bad with remembering faces.
I didn't saw her at first because I didn't watch Grace that night. I watched it the next day. I remember the girl, the woman.
Yeah.
So she was on the phone with the superior and saying that that guy won't speak anything, wouldn't say anything about her or anything, because she was at the hospital trying to find him. Okay, back to station.
Yeah.
So we know that he's part of human trafficking. So probably the girls will end up, God knows where. They didn't start a fire. So I don't know. The police was saying that they're going to charge them for starting a fire. The mother for I don't know how to say it. It was
maybe disrupting the scene.
Yes, disrupting. Yes,
I think that was it.
Yeah. And then they arrested Dean because he was, how to say it. I lost the words today. He was trying to.
Wasn't he like running in the direction of the police or something?
Yeah, he was trying to defend. Yes, he was trying to defend the mother.
Yeah, right.
He was trying to defend the mother. Right. And then there was this. I was scared that when they arrested Dean, that Robert will do something stupid. I mean, not stupid, like stupid for the police to arrest him. But he was in the back with Andy doing the stuff in the truck, and and I don't know why the policeman, how to say, he's not pushed with Andy. Pushed Andy, yeah. Oh my God, pushed Andy. I don't know why he pushed her, because let's say she's not black,
because she was just going in a direction that he didn't want to go.
And she was shouting and point the hand, and he pushed her, and Robert got mad and he pushed the policeman. And
that's the thing, like, of course it's not okay to push a policeman, but he did get a different reaction if it would have been like Jack.
Yeah,
like no one would have pointed a gun at him,
or Travis,
like,
or
no way.
Maya, or nobody will point a gun at him. Nobody will arrest him. Maybe arrest him for pushing the policeman, but not arrest him in that, like, put him on the floor and arrest him, or doing something to harm him during the arrest. So I don't know. That scene was, I don't have words for that. I can't explain it. It was real. I mean, it's happening there and elsewhere, like on daily basis, every hour or two, or every day. And it's really scary. And I was really mad, pissed at world that is actually happening. And it's so. I got angry just think of it. That's why I can't watch that scene again.
Yeah, and someone, I don't even know if that was someone in the fandom or not, but tweeted that, like, if it takes a show and an episode like that to show or to make you realize that is happening, then there's something wrong with you or something. I was like, it's not that we didn't know about it, but a lot of us just never had to deal with it, never had to see it. So, and I think it's just was something else than to see it than to just hear about it. Because
exactly.
I only heard about it, I read about it.
I didn't see it actually. Visual see. Exactly.
So I think it was, everyone was shocked because a lot of us, I think, never saw it, and it wasn't that we didn't know that it was happening or that we didn't care about it. It was just a different...
to be honest, here never happened because we don't have black people here. But I didn't know about it before that everything was happening in US when the George Floyd was murdered. I didn't know before
Mm-hmm.
that that's the problem, to be honest. I didn't know about it because they didn't
I mean,
they don't talk about it here. You can say it on the
yeah,
on the news, our news, local news. You can see it. If you can see it on other news on the programs that are from US,
yeah,
but
same, yeah,
you can see it. They can like make a news about they arrested that and that happened after George Floyd was murdered. It was like one or two news about it that he was murdered and that they're protesting about it, but there wasn't like mentioning all of the people that happened before and that happened after him. I found out about it
mm-hmm.
on Instagram and thanks to people who talk about it. I didn't find it on the news because
Yeah,
they didn't mention it. Not once. And now they didn't mention at all any of it.
yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch the news, to be honest, here. So I think there's covered more here than it is for you. I think
Yeah, maybe.
there was
Yeah.
more than that, but too. I mean, I knew it was happening before, but I guess I didn't realize how much it was happening.
Yeah, I knew that was happening, but I like you
Mm-hmm.
can see it here. You can find
Yeah,
out about it on the news. You can find about it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and the news on the phone, not on the actually television. And they only talk about COVID and how many people died and how many people are infected, and that's the whole news that you can see since everything
yeah,
started. It's fine, but the other things are happening in the world, so kind of they don't know how to. They think, to be honest, I think that they think that people here don't care about Black people, so they don't mention it. It's messed up. You try to speak about it and then try to not offend anyone, and you don't know. Sometimes you say something and you don't find it offended, but other people will find it. But trying to find
yeah.
the right words to explain everything and not sound.
Yeah, that's the thing because I did tweet about it later because it's not our first language that we
Yeah,
tweet in.
yeah, yes,
So even if I didn't mean something, I could be saying
yeah,
things that I don't mean
yeah, yeah.
just because I don't know the right words. So I
Yes,
was like
exactly.
trying to be
Yeah.
careful, but I also didn't want to be silent about it. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly the same.
yeah,
Yeah, I wrote two tweets about it, so just was like it was about it, but it wasn't so offended. I tried to find the right words for that, so I
yeah,
think I found it because
because
nobody
I mean,
like said anything,
yeah,
and the fact that we didn't see that or experience that in front of us, we can actually speak about it in right way.
yeah,
Okay, we can experience that because we are not Black, but just to see that, I think it was traumatic. Definitely, it will be traumatic because seeing on
mm,
the show it was traumatic, and seeing live it will be probably I would got arrested because I always want to defend everyone. So I probably be the dean in the situation. I will jump and trying to sort
mm.
things out because I'm like that. I hate that.
I would probably be more like
Yeah,
like
I will be
thinking
Dean.
about it and being
I will
like,
be Dean. You will be Vic. Okay, perfect combination. Definitely, yeah. I'm always the one who's going to react before think, and the other people will like, no, 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 stop doing it, stop doing it. Think about it. Think about it first. For
yeah.
everything, not for that. For everything, I was like that.
Talk about the next episode. I mean,
Oh yeah,
not that we know anything, but I
yeah.
have
But
a few things.
we don't have anything. But yeah, start.
I think there will be no time jump because someone tweeted that Karina is wearing the same outfit as in
Yeah,
the last episode of Grace.
well
So
said. Yeah, yeah.
we can assume that there won't be a time jump. So I'm curious to see how things will play out because we know that the mom already got
Got
out
out.
because she
Yeah,
went to the hospital, but we
Jackson,
don't know
Jackson.
what about
Yeah.
Sullivan and
And
Dean.
I'm really hoping
Yeah,
that
I'm just
they're not going to get charged, and I really hope that I
I don't
wanted to
want another
see,
try.
but
Yeah.
I really want to see like the situation after they got out of jail, their reactions. I wanted to see Andy talking to Robert about it, and Vic talking about Dean about it, like real conversation, and then to see like the real thing, what will happen after they were arrested. And I really hope that they are going to show that.
Yeah, I really hope so, and I even think so because they are invested in the story.
Yeah.
So like how it will affect Robert and Dean like personally.
Yeah, exactly.
But also their relationships.
Yeah.
Like how it will affect Andy because she was like obviously really scared for him.
Yeah.
And also how it will like just affect everyone in the team.
Exactly. Yeah. It was interview was out about Barrett was talking.
Yeah.
I saw it. So said that characters will have to re-examine their relationship after winter finale. So she's saying that it's not going to be the same. So she said, she said, what I will say is that it forces a call to examine our relationships to the job and in some cases to each other.
Yeah.
So definitely it's going to so we are focused so much on what brings these characters together and what keeps them united as a team. We haven't talked a lot we haven't talked a lot about what makes them different from each other and those fundamental differences that some of us walk around with. So definitely we're going to see some conversations about it. They're not going to just jump out of it.
Yeah.
So I think the episode 6 will be all about their differences, the bailing from the jail, the talks, and I really hope that it's not going to it's going to be an episode they're home and talking, like Andy talking with Robert, calming him down, sorting things out, trying to understand because she never experienced that. So I really hope that it's going to be like that episode that they talk about how was in their lives, what's happening in their lives, and I think that's going to see a lot of it in that episode.
Yeah, and I really hope that Robert will talk to Annie about it because he's always being so strong that so maybe he just wants to like close off and like not talk about it and like act like it never happened or something.
Definitely he will like try to not talk about it. Like that's like the it's not the same, but he didn't want to talk about Andy how the first shift went as a probie, and Andy was like, "Come on." She saw that he needs a talk. So I think in this episode they will have honest conversation about it, and that Andy won't let him go with like, "I don't want to talk about it." That he will actually talk about it.
So.
Yeah, I don't know about Dean, because I think he will talk with Vic about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, he has like Vic and Jack, like who are close to him, like or Vic like kind of close now, but like other than that, maybe his sister.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he wants to put that on her. That he doesn't want to worry her or something. I don't know. And I mean, he doesn't really have anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely that. And Andy probably will be at Robert's place, staying with him, trying to like be there as much as she can. I don't know. Maybe they will episode will start them being home already, and then we will going to see the conversation and how they got out or something like that. Maybe we won't see like the actual jail scene or something like that. Maybe we won't see that.
Not.
Yeah. Maybe they're home or at a station.
Wait. Didn't we get a picture where there was someone and below it said like prison guard? We got that at some point.
Really?
But that was probably from the first episode. I'm stupid because we had prison guards in the first episode, so I think that was from that. Because I just thought that might be for that 6th episode, but I think that was for the first. Okay, never mind.
Cut this off. All right. So I think they're going to talk about it at the station or at home. I don't know. Maybe at the station because they will be all back at work or something, and then they will have a talk.
Or maybe like both.
Both, or they will talk in
both
bunks.
would be best if we.
Yeah.
Yeah, but both would be kind of best. I think because like they can figure it out. No, they can't. But like talk about it at home first with the person like closest to them.
Yeah.
And then like at the station, like
to get all together.
Just maybe all the whole team like talking about it. And also like I want to see Ben's reaction to what happened.
Oh yeah, because
he doesn't know.
And that happened to him. And that happened
because
to him
we got
actually.
That story.
Yeah, in the car when
I don't know, like some headlights were out or something.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I want to see his reaction.
He had situation with the police before, so yeah, his reaction will be.
And maybe even like my voice is like gone, but a conversation between Ben and like Dean or Robert, that like he's talking to the both of them, like
being a dad
about it. Yes.
Yeah, because it happened to him, but in his case it happened, and he said that he's a firefighter, and the police officer let him go because he was a firefighter, and he saw the badge.
Yeah.
And they said that they were firefighter, and they didn't care at first when they just got in front of the house. So it kind of different perspectives to see.
Yeah, that's true.
How they didn't care that they're actually first responders and firefighter. They just care that they're black and they're going to arrest them.
Yeah, and like they arrested them after they saw them rescuing girls out of a burning house.
Exactly.
Like I think that's like, I don't know.
Maybe they wouldn't get arrested if the girls were white. If they arrested white girls, maybe they wouldn't get arrested.
Yeah.
So
maybe.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
Definitely.
The hardest episode to watch. The ending. The hardest ending that we had in a long time. It was real. That's why it's even harder to watch it.
Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Stay safe.